A good sew-in is just gonna give every time.
When do I look at the camera? When do I look?
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia Brittany, and if you didn't know, now you know. Today on my channel I'm going to be showing you guys how I install my very own sew-in. I do have a middle part and it does have leave out, and I do have my sides out as well, and I'm just going to show you guys and take you guys how I'm able to maintain a leave out even in humidity, if it's cold, whatever, and how easy it is to do this yourself. This is a more, I would say, protective style as opposed to tape-ins. If you still want to have that glamour and you don't really want to wear a half wig and you want something to keep on kind of long term, a sew-in is definitely your girl. So if you guys want to see how I was able to achieve this look, be sure to stay tuned and keep on watching. Thank you so much to Curlsqueen for sponsoring this video, guys. Here are the bundles. These are 22 inches of body wave, baby. And as you can see, they're shiny. They smell amazing. They did not shed, and this is actually bomb hair. I will always stand the hair from Curlsqueen, okay? Always. So I'm showing you guys my braiding pattern. It's so simple. This is, I would say, a beginner braid pattern where it's just about, I want to say maybe like 11 braids, 6 on each side. And just connected across and then connected again in the bottom. I did not use any braiding hair because I didn't have any, and I wanted this to be, again, a simple install that would probably last you anywhere from a month to a month and a half. So when you are sewing in your own hair, it is very simple. It is very similar to sewing a button on a pair of pants. Only thing is, do not stick yourself in your scalp, and you want to make sure that you're using a curved needle and hair thread, because this is specially made to last and hold the tension of the weave and to your hair. Now, I know you're gonna probably be like, girl, you did not put a hairnet on. And again, I like to reach my scalp whenever I have a sew-in that gets professionally done and I cannot get to my scalp when it's itching or I need to apply oil. It bothers me. Again, I don't keep my installs on for long, but that's just a little bit of back talk on that. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who loved me, but I know that it ain't everybody. I can never love her, she a busybody. Baby, if you want me, can't be turning up with everybody. Nah, can't be fucking on this anybody. Yeah, I got feelings for you, that's the thing about it. Yeah, you know that it's something when I sing about it. So I'm going to start off the tutorial on the in-depth of a sew-in, just explaining it ways that I wanted it to be explained to me. So when you are doing a sew-in, you're technically not going to sew the hair into the weft directly. And when I say the weft, I mean you're not going in between that already sewn in part of the hair. The only time that I start it and go in that little, like, that, I don't even know what the technical name for it is, but the only time that I go in that top part of the weft is when I start it and when I end it, or when I'm about to flip it. I do not cut my wefts in the beginning. The only time I cut my wefts is when I get to the very top of my head, just so that they will lay flattest. So when you are sewing in your hair, you want to go in and out very simple, very easily. And sometimes every like second or third stitch, I will do a knot just to make sure that it is secure, because you know, you're putting your hair in a ponytail, you're putting it in a clip, you're doing this and that. It just makes sure that it's not going to slip out or fall out in any sort of way. So again, I don't cut my wefts. I literally just go back and forth as much as I can until I run out of pretty much hair on that single bundle. And I was able to get my thread long enough. You guys, it does take practice. I've been doing this for a while, and what works for me, guys, is probably not going to work for someone who's doing this professionally on someone else. But however, this is what helps me to be able to do sew-in on myself and save money, guys. You guys know I'm a budget baddie and I love to save a coin. So going back and forth again, doing my weave, coming inside, going out. And I'm really just going under the weft itself, and it is attaching to my hair. One thing that you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you watch out for knotting in the thread, because when you do your hair kind of long and you're doing it yourself, sometimes it can get a little bit knotty, and sometimes it's a little harder to want to like cut the thread exactly where you are and then start over again. So just be sure not to make your threads too long, and also don't stick yourself, guys. Take your time. I'm gonna link down below this Amazon mirror that I love. I think it's technically like a barbershop mirror, but it's like a 360 mirror for you to use, and you're able to see the entire circumference of your head while doing your hair from the back. Okay, it's a game changer. One of the great qualities that I love about Curlsqueens is the thickness of these wefts. Sometimes, you guys, when you order bundles, you're like, where is the hair on this bundle? This is like almost like a half a pack of hair that you would get from a beauty supply store. However, with Curlsqueens, I do not have that problem ever. My wefts are always very thick from the top to the bottom. The cuticles are not broken or short in any way. You guys, I really do stand this hair company. I think that their hair is very, very immaculate, and I think that they provide very excellent quality when it comes to the type of hair that you're getting. Now, because this is human hair and because you want to treat this as such, so adding any extreme sort of, coloring or dyeing, it's obviously going to change the texture and the longevity of the hair. However, Curlsqueens does guarantee that their hair lasts you anywhere from 6 months up to a year if treated and taken care of properly.
I could tell you crazy, but shit kinda intrigue me. Like that. Seen it on the gram, trying to see that shit in 3D, mommy. I know I get around cause I like to move freely. But you can lock it down, I can tell by how you treat me. I seen how you did, homeboy, so please take it easy. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you need me. Yeah. Six got tall, but I ain't trying to get preachy. No, no. I seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easier on me. Cause I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games.
Guys, just another quick tip: when you are doing your own sew-ins, you want to make sure that you're still able to kind of feel your way through it. Just kind of how, if you've seen my previous videos on how I do a quick weave, you know that I layer my tracks and my wefts closely together. Here I am just showing you, this is a full bundle, you guys. This is one full single bundle of hair, and I have already used up most of my weaving space on my hair. That's just my leave out, that big plait in the middle. And I did leave my sides out because I am going to show you guys later on how I'm able to put this hair kind of like slightly up and then do dramatic baby hairs as well. So up here I'm just showing you a little bit more in-depth way of how to sew in the hair. Again, when I am starting on the very beginning, I do try my very best to get the hair in that middle thick part of the thread, and then after that I go ahead and continue just going underneath the weft because it's a lot easier. It's going to save you the struggle, and it's going to save you a cut from being stuck by this needle because it's sharp, you guys. It's sharp. So welcome to the styling part of the sew-in tutorial. This is my favorite part of doing my hair always. The install always takes long, but the styling, that's the fun part. I did do a little boring style because my curling iron broke, you guys. However, look at how shiny this hair is. I'm using my Revlon, I think this is called like a wand blow dryer, and I'm just using it on the cool setting. I did go apply a little bit of Silk Therma infusion from Chi, and it just kind of helps the hair glide a little bit more because, you know, blow drying dry hair isn't usually recommended. However, I wasn't gonna wet this hair. It just already looked too good. As you can see, this is how the body wave looks when it's blown out a little bit. The left side of the screen is the natural state, which and then the right side is the state blown out, and here's both sides blown out, and I'm just going ahead and doing one more pass. This hair straightened so good. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can see how good this hair straightened, or how well, excuse me, this hair straightened. And how well I was able to match this with the natural texture of my hair. Again, my hair is not permed in any way. It was maybe like 10 years ago. However, it's all grown out now. That is all natural. It's me. And yeah, so sometimes I do have trouble blending, but this hair actually blended very well with the weave. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch. Okay, I'll see you at the end. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got fried. We both so live. Tell me when to go, baby. When we gon' slide, baby. When we gon' slide. Yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers. Get some champagne showers. Order something off the towers. But it's me that gets devoured. Ooh, what you do, I'm empowered. You can guys, this is the Curlsqueen 22 inches Brazilian. I did go ahead, as you guys see, I straightened it out and I went ahead and just kind of trimmed the ends. I wanted to keep and maintain the length of this hair because it's just so fabulous. It's just giving. If you guys want more info on this hair, all the details will be down in the description box below. As always, you guys, if you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment down below or head over to my Instagram or my TikTok and I will answer you there. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.